What's up, guys? Doc here on Slightly Nocturnal. Today we're going to talk about the Electoral College in a new fucking segment called Ring the Bell. So, let's just, let me tell you a story. You remember back in high school, you remember those fucking horrible days, or maybe you had a fucking good time. So in high school, you and your friends, now for the sake of my example, bear with me, you and your friends have decided that your best friend is going to run for class president. And being that he or she wants to run for class president, you have to go around, pass out flyers, put up these god-awful posters that you fucking remember seeing. Now remember, guys, just bear with me. I promise this all has a point. So you put up these posters, you get your signatures, and there's 1,000 people eligible to vote in your class election for class president. And you have 800 motherfucking signatures. You are like, this is a cinch. We're gonna win. It's gonna be fucking awesome. You know, your boy's gonna be your boy, your girl is gonna be the fucking president. And so yeah. So you've done all your work. The person running against you, you know, they're a smart person, but they're just not a social, like, icon like your friend is. Alright, so, you know, at the end of the day, that the principal's gonna get on the old fucking squawk box and fucking announce the winner. So, it's the end of the day. You're in your last period class. You got about 10 minutes to go before the fucking bell rings for the end of the day. And you hear the old fucking squawking of the fucking intercom. You hear it. You're like, oh shit, it's fucking here. We're gonna get our fucking announcement. And much to your dismay, the fucking principal gets on there and announces that this other person, not your friend, has won the class election. Now, what you didn't know happened over the summer, before school started, is that the school fucking board, you remember those ignorant fucks, got together and decided that, you know, the popular vote's cool and all. They can all, you know, they can get the, anybody can, you know, we'll take in consideration the votes. But the teachers and the faculty are going to get together after the popular vote and then decide who's going to win the election. You know, they're based on what they think is right. And your friend won the popular vote, but this other person, the teachers and faculty, decided they're the ones that should win the election. So, now, in that example, it's much like the Electoral College is how it is today. So, we're going to talk about that. So, here we go. Okay, so time to talk about this Electoral College. And so it all started back in fucking 1787. You know, back when the country was first getting started. And really what happened is it was started because two things. The founding fathers pretty much didn't trust the fucking common man back then, like you or me, because they didn't want somebody they didn't deem fit to be president getting elected. And the other reason was because they didn't want bigger states controlling the vote. You know, people that, states where there was more people in them, they didn't want them having all the power. And I can kind of understand that, but, you know, now with today's technology and all the internet facets that we have, that kind of shit is just not fucking, it's time for that to go away. Okay, so, and not a lot has changed since 17. There's been some minor changes. So I'll give you a brief overview how that bitch works. So, just much like your state legislative or your state senators and your House of Representative elected officials that come out of your state, the same thing. It's you know, based on the population of the state, a group of individuals who you and I most likely don't fucking know decides who gets elected to this college that can elect the president. So, now we should ask ourselves, when people hear this thing, they always, there's like two main questions that come up. First question is, why the fuck does such a thing exist? Second question is, why the fuck should we even vote? Now, we've kind of answered the first question, you know, why does such a thing exist? Okay, so we've answered that one. Now let's talk about, a little background on the Electoral College for a second. Now, the Electoral College has only gone against the popular vote 3, possibly 4 times, depending on how you look at the history. So, many folks all of you will remember the most recent one is the Bush-Al Gore election in 2000, where Al Gore won the popular vote, and then the Electoral College decided that Bush was going to win the election. Now, there was lots of shit that played out in that. Remember the whole hanging Chad shit in Florida? If you've been, unless you've been under, sleep underneath a rock or just don't give a flying fuck. Which, shame on you, motherfucker. You should know about this. So, Bush and Gore, election 2000. In essence, Gore won the popular vote. Bush wins the Electoral College vote. Bush is president. So, now moving on. Why should we fucking vote if this is how it goes? Now, there's a couple reasons here. You should vote for a couple things. You should vote, one, because, it's your fucking duty to vote as an American. Now, I'm not going to get sappy here, but I am going to tell you that, the person that you like that's running spent a lot of fucking time of their own. It took a lot of guts for them to get up there and run. I'm not telling you who to run. I'm not going to be able to tell you who the fuck to vote for either. You should make up your own mind. You know my fucking thing. Think for yourself and fucking question everything. So, but you should, if you're supporting a candidate, and you should go and vote. You should make your fucking voice count towards that. We need to also show that, even if a candidate doesn't win, that we all fucking voted for, at least we can show, we show the mass media, we show the government, hey, a lot of fucking people like this person. And this is the kind of shit that's going to persist. So that sets a precedent for maybe next time around, another person or that person can run again. So it's very fucking important. And it's, again, guys, it's your fucking duty to go vote. And voting takes you all of fucking 10 minutes. I mean, it might take you half an hour, including the registration portion. And now, they've made the fucking registrations so fucking easy that you can just go register to vote online. So I encourage you to go fucking do it. Don't be a slacker. Do not let me catch you not voting, alright? Like, I don't give a fuck. If you wanted a better reason to vote, vote because, you know what? A bunch of countries in the world, you can't fucking vote. Just, you just can't fucking do it. They don't allow it. So exercise your right as an American citizen, as sappy and as, as carefree as that sounds. Don't fucking give me the, oh bro, you don't understand, that shit doesn't fucking matter. It does fucking matter. It matters in a lot of ways, and I'm trying to explain it to you here. It matters so that we can, as a group of people, can prove that the government can't dictate everything that we want to fucking do. There's gonna be the whole comments in the below like, oh, the election's rigged, it's already decided. Okay, maybe. You gotta go vote first, fuck, okay? Alright guys, so, in the end, I want to say that I'm not a fan of Electoral College. I'm a big fan of getting rid of it, and a proponent of getting rid of it, based on the fact that we have the internet now, we have massive forms of media. I think citizens are well informed. One of the reasons the Founding Fathers didn't like that, or didn't think that the people of America could pick a good person, through the popular vote, is because they just weren't well enough informed. So I think that's pretty much gone out the window now. I think we need to do away with Electoral College. So, I encourage you to go vote, fuckers, okay? Do it. Register to vote. You can do it online. You don't have to leave your fucking house. And then, if you really didn't want to fucking leave, you can send in a fucking, you can send in a ballot through the mail. But it takes all of fucking 10 minutes to go down and vote. Just don't go vote after work, like a time after work, Go in the mornings, the day of election, okay? I love you. Remember, guys, question motherfucking everything and think for your fucking self. I'll see you fucks later.